It's almost National Dumpling Day. So we figured we've got to make dumplings. And I don't know how to do that exactly. So I am so lucky to have for Easy Eats today, Chef Judy. Look at, I just put that up there. Chef Judy Joo. And you can see right there, I'm going to try to pin my comment because everybody always wants to know what we're making. We are making brown shrimp and broccoli dumplings. So I've got a lot of stuff prepped, but I'm gonna have a lot of questions. So Judy, when you get in here, chef, you're gonna have to help me out. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Very well, thank you. So ready to make these, but I have to say I haven't prepped the shrimp yet, and I'm gonna need your help because part of it says blended shrimp, and I was like, whoa, hold on.
Yep. No worries, no worries.
Okay, so
that just means just throw it into the food processor
that's it.
and just blend it all up until it's a smooth paste. So
Okay, well before we get to cooking, please let's talk about your new restaurant in London, Soulbird.
Yep. Okay.
Tell me all about it.
Okay, so Soulbird, it's a pun on Seoul, so it's actually the capital of South Korea.
Yes.
So it's Seoul, but it's also a pun because it's comfort food, obviously, which is great. And we're specializing in my famous Korean fried chicken. And we are doing a lot of grilled chicken also, and rice bowls, and Korean fried chicken burgers, etc. So it's a lot of fun. Yeah. But our Korean fried chicken is the best fried chicken if you've never had it. I do suggest that you try some KFC. It's a better KFC soon.
Yeah. And I know it's been such a rough go for everybody in the restaurant industry with COVID. Everything doing okay? How is it different in the UK? I don't know what the rules are over there.
Yeah, it is. So we actually just got a beautiful curfew. So everybody has to be out by 10 p.m., which is not great. But you can eat inside, which is different than some cities in the United States, which is good, obviously, with social distancing in place. You can eat outside. A lot of the streets, particularly in Soho in London, you know, they've opened up, actually they closed down streets, and they put umbrellas out on the streets, and they put, you know, fake grass down and AstroTurf. So it's really quite cute. And people are hanging out outside, probably not social distancing as much as they should. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
Great. All right. Well, goodness. I love, my kids love dumplings. I've definitely only made them once or twice. So I feel like I have a lot to learn. And I know you're going to bring me that. The other thing I want to make sure people watching know is that as we make these dumplings, we've got the chef right here. So you can ask your questions. Just use the question mark on the screen because that helps me put it up for everybody else. So.
Okay, great.
All right, so start me out. Let me know how I should do this. I've got to like take the tails off. I'm sorry, I was running so late. But the rest of it I have chopped. Like I have a lot of stuff prepped here.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm just not onto the shrimp yet.
Yeah. Hello. Okay, there you go. So can you see all my? So this is the brown shrimp.
Yes.
This is the brown shrimp. So this is really good. They're tiny little shrimp, super tasty, packed full of flavor. This is the shrimp that I've just basically put into my food processor and blended it down into a paste. This is just shrimp that I've chopped. I've roughly chopped. So did you see? So this is the shrimp that I blended down into a paste, right? And this is the tiny little, really yummy brown shrimp. And then I have some scallions, you know, just kind of that I put in the food processor also, that I just chopped them down. I mean, you got to love the food processor. Yeah. And I have some roasted sesame seeds, a clove of garlic, some grated ginger, sesame oil, a little bit of sugar, some sea salt, and then I have my broccoli florets. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually I'm going to have my hang on, I'm going to turn this back around. Okay, I'm going to have my boyfriend help me. He's going to hold.
Oh, good. And can I ask real quick? So I don't have the tiny shrimp. I only have like regular shrimp. Is that going to be all right?
Yeah, that's totally fine. You can hit this button, sorry, and then you can see what you're looking at. Yeah, and then turn it around. Yeah. Okay, so I am gonna blitz down my broccoli. Let's see.
Okay, so you're gonna make it like that small in the food processor. Yeah. I've got to get mine out like that too. Okay.
Just like that. easy peasy.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, did you do that?
I don't have that done. I'm trying to get the tails off the shrimp. This was the one thing that I was behind on, so I'm definitely going to be a step behind you or so. Let me.
Yes, you want to basically take all the shells off the shrimp, and you also if you're using really big shrimp, it's nice to devein them. But if you're using smaller shrimps, like I just bought a bag of frozen shrimp in my freezer section, and they weren't too big, so I didn't have to devein them, so it was absolutely fine.
I find that shrimp is like the gateway sometimes for people who think they don't like fish or seafood, and it's like the way in.
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, shrimp is so sweet and succulent, and it has a great texture. Yeah. And also, it doesn't usually smell. Like a lot of people get put off by because of the fishy smell, and shrimp doesn't smell too fishy, which is good. So it is. It is like the gateway drug before you get addicted to seafood.
Right.
Yeah, and there's so many great ways to have shrimp and all different types of sauces, and so.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be getting my processor because I have like a magic bullet, but I don't know that that will work for the broccoli, so I'm gonna get the real processor out.
Yeah, you can try sticking your broccoli in your magic bullet. We'll see if it survives. Yeah. So in this frying pan, you can come here.
Okay, and you're putting what in there?
I put some butter, and then I put the broccoli, my like chopped up broccoli. This here. Hot pan. And I'm just going to put this over low heat and stir this. Just soften it.
Okay.
You don't want to brown it, so this is low heat. You can add a little bit of water if you want to, because you just want to soften it. Just cook it a bit. I'm gonna let that go.
Okay. Broccoli is coming.
You don't have to go brown shrimp. That's fine. You can just do just more of the chopped shrimp. That's totally fine. But you definitely need to puree some of the shrimp because that pureed shrimp, this like paste,
Okay.
And holds everything. I'm gonna put a little bit of water.
So let me get this going because I'm getting there on this. Oh geez, this thing is fully broken. That'll be helpful. There we are. Okay, and now what did you saute it in? I missed that part. Chef, you said you sauteed it in what?
Just a bit of butter, just like 1 tablespoon of butter. And I'm going to add a little bit of salt because you always want to season, which is fun. And I put a little bit of water. Just because I want it to brown. I'm kind of steaming it. You can see the steam coming up. You don't want it to brown. You just want to cook it until it's nice and soft.
Okay.
So I'm going to let it go a little bit longer. You can see it's turning like a nice bright green. See that?
Yeah, I have a lot of broccoli because I think I'm gonna make as much as I can because we'll like down these. So I'm going big.
That's good. Actually, you know what? Like generally, when I make dumplings, I make hundreds at a time because it's just easier, and then I freeze them down. So because it's kind of a process, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me about like what is your first dumpling memory?
My first dumpling, I'm going to put in garlic now also and some ginger. So I'm just using a microplane to grate this right in there. My first dumpling memory. So dumplings are a big thing in East Asian culture, and basically you're forced to make them with the family, hundreds and hundreds of like basically whenever the special occasion is meals. And so I remember having to sit down with my mom and make hundreds of dumplings at the kitchen table, and it seems like endless, but then she treats systematically and in the freezer and then on trays, and then put them into into bags. So we'd always have a bag. We can break one out or a bunch out and put them into soups, pan fry them, steam them, deep fry them. I mean, you could cook them any way that you want to. It's absolutely yeah, which is great. So if you want something that's a bit crispy, you can pan fry them. If you want to deep fry them, that's good too. You can steam them, you can boil them. Any way is totally fine. So I put the ginger and the garlic in here too.
Okay, I'll get there. I'm like one step behind you because of the.
They're fine.
And then, can I ask too? You said to puree my shrimp, but only some of it. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah. So it's I think I have 170 grams of chopped shrimp and then about 100 grams of pureed shrimp. I forgot what that is in ounces, but basically it's like 2 to 1. You can think of it like that. I mean, it's fine. You can guesstimate. You can just just have enough pureed shrimp in there to act as a binder.
So more of the non-pure, like the pureed is the 1 versus the 2?
Yeah, yes. No. It's the other way around. You have more pureed shrimp than you do the chopped shrimp.
Got it.
I'll tell you exactly what it is. It's 5.5 ounces of pureed shrimp and 5 ounces of roughly chopped shrimp.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I'm finished sautéing this.
And I'm gonna just puree my shrimp real quick while we're.
Okay. I'm going to put a bowl just to let it cool. There we go. You can take my ball. Actually,
it looks like a ball of shrimp. Am I doing something wrong?
it's supposed to. It's supposed to turn into a paste.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll show you. Oh, sorry, everybody. Oh, okay. Like that?
I can't see it. Wait.
Oh. It's an imperfect thing we have going for sure.
Yeah, it looks like a paste, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
That's cool. That's fine. We can work with that.
And now you added the ginger and garlic.
Yeah, ginger and garlic in there. A little salt. I'm gonna
add a little bit more because I had more broccoli than I thought. Like how much garlic are you doing?
I did 1 clove. You could do 2. You could do 3. I love garlic. Go crazy. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm a little bit on the I love garlic side too.
So, what?
I am also on the I love garlic side.
Yeah. So I'm just letting it cool.
Okay. Adding that, turning this down because I think it's a little high. Oh boy. I hear some crying happening. I've got 2 little boys. Sorry if it's very loud over here, so I apologize.
That's okay. It's cute. Very cute.
Okay. I'm going to need more ginger. Hold on 1 second.
Okay, no worries. I'm good.
I had not prepped for this much broccoli. The broccoli is what kind of threw everything off because it was like for a lot less. I probably should have just done less while we were doing this, but you know what? This is dinner tonight, so.
Yeah, exactly. And you can also add cauliflower if you wanted to. I mean, yeah, you can kind of your own things. It's totally fine. Yeah.
Okay.
But I do have like really delicious brown shrimp. I do suggest that you use them because they're packed full of flavor. They're really, really tasty. Yeah, super tasty.
Well, I'm getting some more ginger in there. And once this is done, then I'm going to be somewhat caught up, right? What was the next step after the ginger and garlic?
And then you saute it down. You can add a little bit of water if you need to, because you don't want it to brown. You just want to soften it.
Okay.
So if you need to add a little bit of water, totally fine, or just cook it on your low heat. The water kind of speed up the process a bit, and then it just softens it really quickly, because this is almost like a broccoli rice, cauliflower rice.
Yeah.
And it smells really nice. I mean, you can really smell the ginger and the garlic. It's super tasty. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, that looks great. Yours looks good. Yeah, you got a lot of broccoli there. That's good.
Yeah.
It'll be like veggie heavy. It's all right. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think it's softening, so it tastes good.
Good. Nice.
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay, and so yeah, just make sure that it's nice and soft, and but it's really small, so it shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, it's done.
Okay, great. Okay, so then put it into a bowl, and you're gonna let it cool slightly.
Okay.
Right. So mine is pretty much cool. So I'm going to add all of the other ingredients. So I got my brown shrimp. I have my roughly chopped shrimp. I have the pureed Litz shrimp paste. It's gonna go in.
Hold on a second. You're putting this all in the pan. I'm sorry. My phone is so low. The audio is so low for some reason. Yesterday, this is happening.
Big bowl. Get a big mixing bowl.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah. So put the broccoli in a big mixing bowl, and you're going to put in all of the other ingredients. So I just put in all my shrimp. I just put in my my chopped scallions. My finely chopped scallions are going in.
Okay. I did not gather that. Got it.
Yeah, and then the sesame oil. I love a bit of sesame oil. So tasty.
How chilled does this need to be?
Oh, it doesn't have to be too. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Just shove it in. It's fine. It's fine.
All right.
It's fine. And then sesame seeds. Bit of sugar.
So these are not fine enough, probably. I probably have to do these a bit more fine, yeah?
Okay. I gotta see. Yeah. Let me take a look. You mean your shrimp?
This is scallions.
Oh, your scallions. Okay. I can't. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. You gotta chop that more. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm putting a good amount of salt in too. Now everybody's salt is different. Not all salt is created equal. So season to taste. And the way you do that for dumplings is that you mix the filling, you mix it all together. And then I'll take a little spoonful. I'll just pan fry, and then I'll taste it, and then I'll adjust the seasoning for the rest of the mix before I make all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
A good tip.
Yeah. Exactly. And I'm gonna add a lot of pepper.
Okay. This is about as good as that's gonna get.
Yeah. Good amount of pepper in there.
Okay, sorry. So let me make sure I hit all of the parts. So I'm gonna put my shrimp paste, all of it, right?
Yeah. All now. Yeah. Shrimp paste, the roughly chopped shrimp, the salt, the sesame oil, the sesame seeds. What else did I put in there? Sesame oil, sesame seeds, the scallions, the sugar, and the salt, and some black pepper.
Salt. This is not very much sugar for how much broccoli and stuff I have, but
this is where you can adjust this seed.
Yeah, and I'm also going to have to roughly chop this because I did not have the shrimp prepared again.
Right. So you can see I've mixed this. Can you come in and close? See that's the mixture.
Okay. Jeez.
See that? That's kind of what you're going. So it's kind of like a paste.
Yeah. So even with the bigger pieces of shrimp.
Yeah. Yeah. So you like those big pieces of shrimp because those are like nuggets of joy when you get them in your dumpling. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to do a little bit of a tester. So I have a frying pan here with a little oil. And I am going to cook a small amount of seasoning.
Trying to catch up here, sorry.
No worries. You'll be there in no time.
I usually am like way ahead. Today I had so much going on that
That's right.
I was jumping in at this green scallion keeps following me.
So I'm just cook like a little ball. I got a little. I'm just frying that up.
Now I still have to put pepper. I know that much.
Got some pepper. Put a good amount of salt. You can always adjust after, you know, once you do your little tester ball.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm cooking that up now.
So what kind of oil, I'm sorry, did you put in your pan there to do your test?
I have olive oil. You can use vegetable oil. You can use anything. It doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is looking good.
Looking good. I see yours. It looks good.
It's not incorporating fully yet, so I'm going to keep working it a little bit because there's so much broccoli, I think.
Much broccoli.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to if you have more shrimp, I puree some more shrimp because the shrimp really is the binder.
I don't, but that's all right. We love veggie tea anyway, so.
You can, just as long as it kind of sticks together. It looks like it's sticking together, so that
it is. Yeah. So let me get some olive oil going.
Yep. And you want to get a little bit of a tester going. So I got my tester. In a second. A little bowl. See.
You know what? I'm going to switch to this because I don't have time to open another one. Okay. And a spoon for the test.
Yeah, just put a spoon. Gonna cool it down. Mmm. Mmm. Mine is actually spot on.
Yeah?
I'm really happy with the seasoning. So I'm not going to
Well,
adjust mine. It doesn't need any more salt. It doesn't need any more pepper. Mine is tasting quite good.
Okay. Well, mine's going to cook up here.
Okay.
Should we can start the wonton process if you want. I can.
Yeah. So, your tester. I will start the wonton process.
Okay.
I'm going to clean up a little bit here. So, is this your first time making wontons?
It is not. I've done it like twice, but I would far from call myself expert or even knowing what I'm doing. So
Cool.
I'm excited to learn from expert.
Yeah. So you can basically you can do whatever shape today. I think we should just kind of do like the regular half moons, which is fine. I've made a grill on top. You don't have to do that. You can just close them so that they're just smooth, but you can see kind of this little ruffle on the top. And if you make different types of dumplings, it's a good way to distinguish what's inside every single one as you make type a different shape or a different decoration on the top. So I put some wonton skins here, these wonton wrappers.
Yeah, is there like a type that you like best, or?
I use the Korean ones just because these are Korean. I like the round ones. These came out of the freezer.
I have so many types here. I have like this, I have this.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Or
So whatever you want to use. Yeah.
So you're doing the circles. I'll do those.
The circles. And just put one in your palm and you get a little bowl of water. This is a bowl of water. And with your fingertip, you make a a little rim of wetness around the edge. So you wet
Mm-hmm.
the edge, just like that. And then you take about a teaspoon of the filling, right? Just like that. And then you put it in the center. Then you simply just close it. You start from one side and you just go through and you try to squeeze all of the air out of it.
Okay.
And then that's a dumpling. And then if you want to, you hold it like this and then you can squeeze it.
Oh.
This. And you've got a little kind of like belly button shape, which is cute. Do that too.
And how much did you put in? Like, I'm sure I'm going to overdo it, so I should probably underdo what I think, right?
Yeah, I think it's about a little bit less than a tablespoon, I'd say. Or
okay.
It's about how big your wonton wrappers are. It looks like you've got some, they look like the same size as mine, actually. So it's about a tablespoon, I'd say.
Okay, and which way did you do the belly button? You went like this? Like this?
So you close it first, just into a half moon, right?
Yes.
Right, and then you hold it. So you hold it flat, and then you kind of pinch the middle, and then you bring it around, and then you put a little bit of water on the tips. You pinch it close.
Cute.
Yeah, super cute, right? So these are particularly good for boiling or steaming. Okay. If you want to pan fry or deep fry, you probably just kind of keep them a bit more flat so that you can flip them.
Okay.
And you can cook them on each side.
So what should we do more of right now? The pan fry?
I pan fried mine, so we can just kind of make half moons. I think that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but these other ones that are kind of cute round ones, you can put them in soups. You can steam them, whatever you want to do. So, but you can
seems so much easier than I expected.
Yeah, right. They're great.
Well, we'll see. My tester tasted great, so I feel like that's good. I don't need to do anything to it. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, I'm just gonna make a few more.
So I know that because, you make hundreds at a time with your family, there must be like stories that come out and, that must be where all the family gossip comes in, right?
Yeah, totally. I mean, I was so little at the time that like I was just struggling to like make them,
Right.
But yeah, it was really just like my mom and me and my sister doing it, So,
okay.
Yeah, it was fun. So I just made one with like a bit of a ruffle. So that's also a shape that you can do. And when you put them on a plate, you don't want them to stick to each other. So make sure that they have a little bit of space, or the wrapper's not too wet, because if the wrapper's wet, they'll stick. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I am just gonna make a couple more.
And then we can get to frying.
Yeah. I'm gonna have some made ahead of time.
I love them pan fried too. Like I would love to say, oh, I want to be healthy and just have, but I like the fry. Oh, have you frozen or have I frozen? You guys still there? You seeing me? Let me see if I can't get her back. You guys also have questions. Will you post the recipe? Yes, this will be on goodmorningamerica.com. You can look up Judy's dumplings. Hold on one second. Oops, what's happening? What is happening? Can you guys see me still? Someone asked me if we should post these on Instagram. I think we should post them on Instagram. Hopefully she comes back in because I would love to finish these with her. Let's see. But until then, let's make dumplings together. I think she's probably coming back. Hold on. And actually, this is easier than even the last time I remember. And I can't even remember what type I made, but I'm really excited for the broccoli part. Let's see. How's everybody doing, by the way, today? I didn't even get to like settle in here. I've been running all day, have not stopped. Went and finally got my hair cut. Whew. Had been a minute since I'd done that. So as soon as the chef gets back in here, we'll ask her the questions. But if not, maybe I'll try to fry them myself. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know what you guys really learned by that, except for maybe. I feel like I've been picking up stuff though as we do the Easy Eats. Like I'm not the worst student in the world. Let's see if she comes back in. Thank you. Hi, Simply. Dumplings are your favorite. Who doesn't like a dumpling? I want to meet that person. So these ones, the shrimp, I don't have like the little shrimp, but this shrimp tastes and looks divine. So I don't know that I need anything more in my life. Let's see. Is the chef coming back? If you can see me, come back. So far, someone's asking what my favorite thing to cook, or maybe for her, but I'll answer. My favorite thing so far, boy, this is one of them, but I would say I loved the, and we still eat, Fit Men Cook. We eat his quesadilla. We did it a long time ago. We've eaten it so many times. It's like a really light one. I am not seeing her join back in. So how about this? How about I talk to you guys, answer a few more questions. I'll start frying them, and I'll keep looking for her. That is how we will continue our little process here. Because I'm going to have to make a lot of these because I feel like my kids are going to eat these up, and they're going to be gone in 2 seconds. Let's see if the chef is coming back, though. I'll keep checking for her. You guys keep asking questions. Let's see. You can see the past cooking lives all on Instagram here. So someone was asking where they can see the old ones. Oh, she said good night. Did she? I didn't see that. Am I alone now? Oh no, she's back. Okay. You guys are liars. You're liars. All right. As soon as she comes back, she can check on my progress here. As I wet a few more.
Oh, so sorry.
No worries. Don't worry at all.
Sorry. Oh my
You're
God.
back.
I'm back. Okay. So
this is all part of it. It's fun because this is
yeah.
Like the student being the test. I was ready. And prepared.
Okay. All righty. Okay, great. So how many dumplings have you made now?
I have made 5.
Okay, good. Okay, so now why don't we start? Should we start frying?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
All right. So just put oil in a frying pan.
Yep. Coming at you.
Yeah. Oh.
Got a little bit going in there. How much are you using? Is it like fry, or is it just like pan fry?
It's like pan fry. Yeah, okay. I wouldn't put too much. Medium high heat.
Yeah.
And once they're hot, just place them in. A little bit of a sizzle there. Yeah. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Sizzling.
Mine's not quite sizzling yet, but it'll get there.
Get there.
There they go.
There we go. And then get a plate with.
What is, a lot of people will ask.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Like, what is a serving of dumplings? Like, how many?
Say, if you're eating them for an appetizer or a main course. So they work for both. You can absolutely have dumplings as your main course. And I would probably eat about 8 of these, maybe 10.
Yeah.
But I'm a bit of a picky. If it's an appetizer, I would say about 4 is fine. Yeah.
Somebody's asking how difficult was Iron Chef in the UK?
Oh gosh, Iron Chef is such a difficult show. You know, I'm covered in sweat from head to toe. It's not fun. It's stressful. I mean, it's a lot of work. So yeah, it's fun, but at the same time, it's extremely challenging. I bet. When you think you're gonna get, you know, like 5 elements on a plate, like that's what you have in your head. You get maybe 2 or 3. You know, so everything that does go wrong. It's tough. Yeah.
See, that to me that means that I do Iron Chef every night in my kitchen.
Yeah. Gosh, so.
Okay, so now these are frying, and what do I look for like doneness?
basically, you want them to be golden brown, and the insides have to be cooked. So you can take an internal temperature, but basically, you know, when they're firm, because like when they're raw, they're quite squishy. When they're firm to the touch, kind of touching them, then you know that they're done. Yeah.
Yeah, they've definitely got browning on them. Here, let me show you to see if I'm.
Okay. So I just flipped mine because it was browning on one side here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, like this. I'm gonna flip them, and then after I flip them, I am gonna kind of stand them up on one end, so that to cook them on the bottom too.
Right.
Yeah. So you kind of want to rotate them all around.
Oh yeah, because that's cooking fast on the other side. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So you can kind of stand them up every which way. Yeah.
And then what would you serve with this? Like what kind of sauce?
So you can make a soy dipping sauce. I usually mix together some soy sauce with some rice wine vinegar, a little bit of sesame seeds, some chopped up scallion, a little bit of chilies or some Korean chili flakes, and then a touch of sesame oil if you want to. And that's kind of a sauce. If you don't have all of those ingredients, just soy sauce with a little bit of vinegar is always good, with some, you know, chopped spring onions or scallions inside. It's great. Yeah. But you know what? Like if they're seasoned correctly, you don't need a dipping sauce.
I feel like they're done. Could it be done already?
Yeah, just kind of rip one open and see. But yeah, I mean, like if you let them rest for a bit, because they'll keep cooking, obviously.
Yeah.
So I mean, I kind of got mine going here a bit. Getting them nice and crispy.
Yeah.
But it's pretty easy.
I think they're good. Because I love like I mean the flavor. You're right. Doesn't really even need a sauce, but I love a good sauce. So maybe I will put that together later.
Yeah.
And I like that sweet chili. People are saying that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can serve it with a sriracha or a sweet chili sauce, whatever you want. Your favorite hot sauce. Ooh, my fire alarm's going off. Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
She's just like us. Wait. When you get back, I have a question. One more question. We're good.
All right, I'm back. Okay, so I had a little bit of a fire alarm because there's too much smoke here.
I love to see that. Someone's asking here, why are some called dumplings and some called pot stickers?
It's the same thing. I mean, it kind of depends on how you cook it, but dumplings are pot stickers. Pot stickers are kind of a different way to cook them, because when you pan fry them, you can actually make them stick and you scrape them up like with some of the juices. That's kind of a Chinese style. So that's kind of where the pot stickers come from. But every country has their own version of dumplings. So in Korea, we call them mandu. In Japan, they're, you know, gyoza. You know, they're like dim sum. Well, actually, dim sum is a whole collective.
Right.
But, yeah, but every version, yeah. But you can really make anything inside a dumpling. They're really versatile. I've even had, you know, like modern takes where they're stuffed with like sweet fillings, and you know, at my restaurant for a while we did like an apple pie filling, which is really tasty.
Ooh.
So it's almost, yeah, it was reminiscent of the McDonald's fried pie, which was so good. But we did it in a dumpling form, which was just really tasty. Yeah. So
Nice.
it was
Well, this is my final.
Yeah. Are you ready to try? Oh, that looks good. That looks great.
Yeah. Oh, I already ate one. They were
You did?
They were
Oh my God,
delicious.
they're so hot.
I did. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Super tasty.
I
Really
even
golden
like.
crispy.
I put one of the round ones on, and it cooked great.
Oh, nice. I love that. Yeah. But really easy. Now you can make all different kinds of dumplings. It's super fun.
Well,
Yeah.
I have approximately 100 left to make, so I am gonna leave you with that. Thank you so much for doing this. We are going to be putting the recipe on our website, goodmorningamerica.com. We appreciate you. Hopefully everybody checks out Soulbird. And I'm hoping to get to London, you know, whenever we can travel, and hopefully I can do that too.
I'm hoping to get home to New York. I can't wait.
Yes. All right. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks again.
Thank you so much.